The COVID-19 emergency has hit working families hardest. That's why all across the country, community action agencies are open and here to ensure the well-being of every American family. For over 50 years, we've been delivering hope and opportunity. Now more than ever, working families need life-changing services, solutions, and stability. Contact your local community action agency today.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Stop Inc. Live. I'm Carlos Clanton, Vice President of Organizational Development for Stop Incorporated, and I'm so excited to have our guest with us here today. I'm representing the Hampton Roads Connector Partners. Welcome, Tekeema and Sheryl.
Hi, good morning, Carlos.
Hi, thank you. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Well, yeah.
Yes, good afternoon.
Well,
yeah, we're very happy to be here with you all today, you and the Stop partners and members of the community, so we can share our career opportunities.
Definitely. I know that anyone who has, in the last 6 months, who have been crossing the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel has noticed a lot of activity going on, but I don't think they really notice about the opportunity if they're looking for a job or career opportunity, yes, that it might be right where you're passing over. So I don't want to waste any more time. I'm going to bring up the presentation that we have here and allow you all to share with everyone about this project and then how they might be able to connect. I've also dropped into the comments section for you information about the website, but I'll also encourage anyone who's watching this live here while we're on, you can drop comments or questions that you might have in the comments section, and we'll be able to answer those for you or attempt to answer those for you while we're here live to this afternoon. Also, I'm going to drop some information in the banner section that'll go across where you can actually find additional information. So we've got somebody here who's already saying hi to us. So hello, Crystal. Thanks.
Hi, Crystal.
But I'm going to go ahead and bring that banner up there so the individuals can see that information and where they can go, where we're going. All right, here we go.
I think I lost you. Can you hear me, Carlos?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, all right.
Great, we're going to have to bring that up. There we go. Okay, so the show is yours.
Okay, all right. So we are Hampton Roads Connector Partners. We're also known as HRCP. And just want to tell you first a little bit about HRCP and the work that we're doing. So you can go to the next slide. HRCP is actually a joint venture consisting of 4 partners, 4 companies that are leading in the civil construction industry. They consist of Dragados USA, Flatiron Constructors, Vinci Construction, and Doden Campinon Bernard. And the lead designers on this project are HDR and Mott McDonald. So lots of companies involved. And these companies were put together to form this joint venture that VDOT selected to expand the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel. And we're also going to expand and replace some of the surrounding bridges and lanes as part of that project. It's a very huge deal for the state of Virginia. It's a $3.8 billion project. It's the largest transportation infrastructure project in Virginia's history. And so naturally, with a project of this size and this cost, lots of jobs will be created. You can go to the next slide. It is projected that over 28,000 jobs will be produced as a result of this. So the next 3 slides that you see here are just some visuals of what the project is going to look like. If you're heading eastbound from Hampton into Norfolk, it's going to expand from 2 lanes to 4 lanes. And then the tunnel, as you see, the entrance to the tunnel here, it's going to widen. So right now there's about over 100,000 people that travel through the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel daily. So lots of traffic congestion, but by the end of 2025, traffic relief will have arrived for those that are commuting back and forth to work. Okay, so a lot of people are familiar with the project. As I said, the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel Expansion project, and they understand that it is a VDOT-owned construction project, but they're not as familiar with some of the employing entities. And so Of the 28,000 jobs that will be created, there are lots of employers that will be involved in that. But today we're going to talk about HRCP. And HRCP actually recruits and hire the craft and foreman positions that are needed on the project. And so right now we've got more than well over 100 different openings that are available for both entry level and skilled trades. We do have an on-the-job training program available for those individuals who don't have any experience in civil construction but are looking to gain their way into that industry. We have day and night shifts available, and we have work locations at our Hampton sites and our Norfolk sites. And I believe the next two slides will show you what our work locations look like. So this is where all of the buzz is happening right now. The South Island work site, that's if you're heading eastbound and from Hampton to Norfolk. And if you kind of look to your left and your right and you see the big cranes, that's where all of the work is taking place right now. But we are going to be expanding on the Hampton side, which we call our North Island. And we also have work at our Willoughby site as well. So this is just a sampling of some of our urgent needs. As I said, we've got well over 100 positions that we need to fill. We are looking for carpenters that have civil construction experience. There is a difference between residential carpentry and commercial carpentry. So we're looking for those who have experience in civil or transportation industries. We do need CDL drivers. We have lots of different vehicles that need to be driven. We have shuttle buses, we have dump trucks, we have water trucks. We have a need for crane operators. There's a number of different types of cranes that we have on our project. And so we're looking for experienced operators in a variety of different types of cranes. For those who are interested in supervisory positions, HRCP does hire the foremen that work on this project, and those are our first line supervisors. We need heavy equipment electricians, mechanics, and operators. So that would include excavator operators, forklift operators. We need pile drivers, welders, and then general laborers. And the list goes on. So any type of position that you can think of that you've heard in the civil construction industry, we need it.
Wow. So Tekeema, I take it that the full list of job opportunities, individuals can go online, right?
That's correct. Our website is hrcpjobs.com, and that does have the full list of all the current opportunities.
Wow. Great.
Okay, so just a little bit about our OJT program. It is a paid experience. So candidates in this program get the opportunity to earn while they learn. There are a number of different job classifications that we provide this opportunity for. And the program, candidates are required to be accepted by VDOT into the program since they are the owner of this work. The length of the program will vary depending on the job classification. So for example, someone who's looking into getting into a supervisory role, that one's going to be a little longer than some of the other craft. That one could take up to a year. And then there's a graduated pay scale and a competitive salary that the candidate will receive upon graduation. So you enter into the program at a competitive rate. As you progress through the program, you get about 3 salary increases, and then you graduate at a rate that's competitive with what industry is paying. So it's a really good opportunity to break into the industry. You get paired up with a more experienced tradesmen that help you kind of learn as you go. And the supervisors here are very supportive of this program. And so lots of mentors and coaches will be provided for our OJT candidates.
Wow, that's great. And so someone who wants to get into the OJT program, can they do that directly through the website as well?
They can. We actually have it listed as an open opportunity. So when they go to the HRCP Jobs website and look at the other career opportunities, OJT candidate is a position that's posted.
Nice. Are there any particular age limitations, I guess, that you're looking for, or basic, high school diploma, GED, if they're looking at the OJT?
Yep. So age 18. We are looking for high school graduates, and one of the slides towards the end will talk a little bit about the skills and abilities that are needed, but basically someone who is able to read, write, and perform basic math skills is what we're looking for.
Great. Well, I know we're looking at pay and benefits. That's always a hot topic.
Yeah. What's in it for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so why join HRCP when there are other opportunities in the area? So we feel that our pay and benefits are very competitive, and in some cases better than a lot of the other civil construction companies in the area. One of the most important things that you will gain from working on this project is that you're going to acquire skills that are transferable. So you'll be able to take them wherever you go if you choose to stay in the construction industry. I am new to construction, but I'm learning. It's a small community, and networking is very important. And so a lot of times the foremen and the superintendents, they kind of travel from project to project together. And if you come on this project and you do a good job, you know, when this project ends in 2025, a lot of times the foremen and supervisors will carry their entire crew to the next opportunity. We do offer medical, dental, and vision insurance, in addition to company paid life insurance. We also have supplemental term life. You do get paid holidays, paid sick, and vacation time. We have an employee assistance program. We've got free financial resources that we offer through Atlantic Union Bank. We do get weekly paychecks. And we have an employee referral bonus program. And so for those employees that are already currently with us, if they, as I said, have worked on another project and refer someone, they have the opportunity to get a bonus for referring a candidate. And then most importantly, what you'll see there in red, it's kind of small font, but it's probably the most important thing on this slide. Right now, we are currently offering sign-on bonuses through the end of December for all of the open opportunities that we have.
That sounds like a great opportunity there. Yeah. So I know we're going to talk a little bit more about how they can apply.
Yes, so there are 3 ways that you can apply. For those that prefer to do things on the computer, you can apply online at www.hrcpjobs.com. We are located in the Norfolk area near Military Circle, so you can also walk in. Our address is 240 Corporate Blvd. And the lobby hours are 7:30 to 4. So you can just walk in at any time and complete an application. Or you can also email your resume to hr@hrcpjv.com. So what we're looking for, excuse me. We are looking for someone, so as I mentioned, we do have entry-level positions that we need to fill, and we have some experience. So we are looking for those who already have knowledge in the construction industry and the types of equipment that's used in construction, or at least have an interest and want to enter by way of our OJT program. If you have prior leadership experience and you're interested in a foreman role, that certainly will help you stand out from the rest. The ability to read, write, perform basic math calculations, as I said. Those that are mechanically inclined typically will fare better in these types of positions. You need to have good hand and eye coordination, good reading comprehension skills, be an active listener. In the world of construction, majority of the jobs are outside. So, candidates need to be open to working in extreme weather conditions and all of the elements, in addition to having the physical stamina, strength, and ability to stand for long periods of time. And then we also want those that are able to work a flexible schedule. I mentioned earlier that we have day and night shifts available. We are a 24/7 operation. And so occasionally, if we hire someone for day shift, there may be a need for them to be available for nights just for a week at a time or something like that. So schedule flexibility is very important. Being able to work nights and weekends, and we do have lots of opportunity for overtime for those who like to earn a little extra cash.
Great.
So that's who we are. We are on social media for those who are interested in keeping abreast of the opportunities that we have or different milestones that the project has reached. please feel free to follow us. You can find us on LinkedIn at Hampton Roads Connector Partners. We're on Facebook at HRCP JV. The JV stands for joint venture. And we're on Instagram also as HRCP JV.
Great. So is there any final kind of ideas or just suggestions of folks that you kind of like to leave with them as they're thinking about working or even applying?
Sure, I'll let you take that.
I'm sorry, Carlos, can you say that again? What was that?
Yeah, any final, suggestions or, just I'm seeing this, I'm thinking about it. What suggestion or I guess or advice you would give them?
Yeah, I mean, if they're interested in getting their foot in the door in construction or even being part of the project, I mean, it's Virginia's largest infrastructure project. So if they want to be part of history, that they need to come and talk to us about opportunities here on the project.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Sheryl. Thank you for bringing it up. I mean, this really is a historic project. So, those who are working, and I don't know, hopefully we're not taking it lightly, but those of us who get to work on this project and then, 10, 15 years from now, we're driving through the tunnel, we'll get to tell our kids and grandkids that, hey, I was a part of that. I helped build it. It's really a big deal. The machine that we're going to use to build this tunnel is called a tunnel boring machine. It's a TBM. Mm-hmm. It's longer than a football field, and it's about 46 feet high. So it was made in Germany, and it has to be shipped over here in different parts. And it's just, I mean, it blows my mind. I can't really conceptualize how the whole thing works. So what I would share for those who are not familiar with the process or would like to learn a little bit more about it, you can go to YouTube. There is a video available that shows the tunnel boring machine process and what that's going to look like. Just go to YouTube and search for Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel Expansion Project, and you should be able to find it.
Great. I'll make sure that we share that on our social as well for our individuals so that they can catch up with that. But you mentioned about, part of history. I remember my grandfather, he worked on that tunnel and telling,
wow.
Hey, I was a part of this. So, there are some real life experiences in the respect, because you think about the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel. I think the newest tunnel that we have around here is the Monitor Merrimack.
Yes.
But anybody who has gone across the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel just knows how much it is needed for the expansion of this. And just think about it on the back end, when folks can actually get across there in a decent amount of time and not worry about what time of the day that they're leaving, that you were part of that. I just encourage individuals, if you're watching this, that this is a great opportunity. And I just want to home back on this one, because some people may be thinking in their minds, once this project is done, is this temporary? And I think you alluded to the fact that if you that these companies, in many respects, individuals would have an opportunity to potentially continue on and work other projects.
Yeah, I don't think that there's any shortage of work in this field. And so while this project is slated to end in 2025, after this one, there will be others. And so, will HRCP be the employing entity at that time? Not really sure, but there's definitely plentiful opportunities in the construction field.
Definitely. So if you're looking to get your foot in the door, this is a great opportunity. If you don't have, direct experience, but you've got some of the skill sets, transferable skill sets that are being looked for, that this may be a great opportunity through the on-the-job training program.
Yes.
And so there's a lot of different connecting or entry points in order to be able to be a part of this project. So I thank everybody for joining us. Tekeema or Sheryl, if there's anything final that you want to say, I'll just encourage everyone to go to the website or give you a call.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And everyone else, you have a great one. And again, feel free to stop by Stop Incorporated, get additional information. We'll be posting about the job opportunities. And if you're not signed up for our weekly e-newsletter, we're also sharing those opportunities there. Again, have a great one and enjoy your rest of your weekend. It's coming up pretty soon. All right, everybody. Thanks again.
Bye, everybody.
All right, bye-bye.